Hey Budget Fam, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are doing a cash stuffing. We are stuffing my goals binder as well as my kids' goals or needs binder. These can also be called sinking funds or savings challenges, whatever you would like to call them. These are basically just some of my savings accounts that I've created in cash. We are stuffing $400. Let's go ahead and count the cash and make sure we have what we think we have. 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400. You can likely tell from the lighting that I am cash stuffing at night. This is a bit abnormal for me, but my kids are out for Mardi Gras now. Do you guys get out for Mardi Gras? Is this just in my area? I don't even know, but my kids are out for Mardi Gras for the week, so we are just gonna make these cash stuffings happen when we can make them happen. I am very excited to have both of them home. We are kind of testing out some of our homeschool materials on the younger child who is currently in a private preschool. Just kind of prepping him with the idea of homeschooling and kind of what that might entail. I want to give both my kids choices all throughout their schooling career, that they can homeschool, they can go to private school, they can go to public school, as long as I can make that happen or work. So anyway, I'm saying all of that to say just I'm kind of dipping his toe in the waters of homeschooling, make sure he actually likes it, make sure he does not want to go to public school next year. I actually think he would do really well in public school. He has done really well in his private school. Okay, I think you can see everything. We are going to start with my goals binder. First, we have moving. We are going to add $20 into moving. I have a really serious video I need to make and some things I need to discuss with you guys about my move. I am visiting Nashville very, very soon. We are going to add $20. We're not going to color anything in this time. The moving boxes represent $50, and if I color in something on the moving truck, that represents $500. So I think we're going to try to save for coloring in the moving truck. Anything you see in this video is in my Etsy shop. So we do have $1,100 in the bank. This is just pretend money that represents that $1,100. $1,100 in the bank, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 440, 460. We have $1,460 in the bank and some in cash here, saving it towards that big move to Nashville. I am very excited to visit Nashville very soon. I am starting to have some reservations or hesitations about the move. I'm gonna have a whole moving video very, very soon to kind of talk to you guys about where I'm at with this move, but that's a whole story for its own video. Winter vacation, I am going to Nashville, like I said, in about a week from now. So we are going to add a lot, I think. We're gonna add $100 to winter vacation. I have already paid for the hotel that we will be staying at, but that is pretty much it. I do need a lot more money to just get to Nashville, and any money that I'm saving at this point goes towards gas and then just fun and food and that kind of thing. So we added 100, we have 50, 150, 200, 250. Honestly, that's alarming because we only have one more week to save, and about $250 is going to be going towards gas at this point. When I started saving for this trip, gas was a bit cheaper. You guys know it is going up and up and up lately. So 250 is about enough for gas there and back. So I still need to save a fair amount of money. Next, we have new car. New car is only going to get $10 right now. We don't have as much money to play around with this week as some of our other weeks, and it's going towards that winter vacation or checking out Nashville with my kids soon. So we added $10. We now have $500 in the bank, $550, $570. Whoa, this is not right. $500 in the bank, $550, $600, $650, $700, $750, $770, $790, $810, $830, $850, $860, $870, $870 towards new car. Next, we have new phone. We are going to get to color in one of these phones for new phone. I am so excited to get a new phone because I just feel like I'm going to be able to get a lot of work done once I have a new phone that is a little bit bigger than my present phone. Oh my gosh, I did it again. I have a very off-the-wall color to add to our varying degrees of yellow on this page. Anyway, so we are going to add 25, so 20 and then a 5. So new phone has $100 in the bank. 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. We have $300 towards a new phone. I am saving until I get about 500. That will be enough to get me a bigger iPhone than what I currently have. Christmas, we are going to add $25 as well. So we get to add another Christmas tree, or color in another Christmas tree rather. Let me take this second to tell you guys too that I will be launching the next set of 24 savings challenges. So if you have a savings challenge like the Christmas picture day, I'm creating a whole new set of them. If you have an idea of something that you would like me to put on a savings challenge, please leave that in the comments below. Like one of my savings challenge for sure is going to be saving for an RV. Another one is saving for new clothes, like a clothes fund. So if you have any fun ideas that you don't see in my shop, please let me know what you would like that to be. I do need about 4 more tracker ideas, and I thought best to come to you guys who will be using them, and you guys can give me some ideas of things that you would like to be seeing on trackers or tracker ideas. So Christmas now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 155, 160, 65, 70, $170 for Christmas. Next is picture day. We are going to be adding $10 to picture day. I think around Easter there's going to be some, like, what is it called, like mini sessions that become available. I'm hoping to snag one of those sessions with my kids and get us some professional pictures of us made together. Picture day now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, $70 towards picture day. Ideally, I would like to have 2 pictures or like 2 sets of mini sessions per year with my kids. I've been saying that for a couple of years. It hasn't happened yet, but this is the year. AAA, we are going to be adding $5 to AAA. I think, yes, $5. So now we have for AAA 10, 20, 25, 30, $35 towards AAA. Next is car maintenance. We are going to add $40 to car maintenance, $40 to AAA. We have $100 in the bank. This is just a placeholder reminding us why that money is in the savings account. So we have $100 towards car maintenance, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, $161 towards car maintenance. Next is the 100 envelope savings challenge. We are just going to be coloring in the 3 spot. 1, 2, 3, so $3 here. This is saving for a new car. I've been saying that this is saving for a new car or a house down payment eventually. Realistically though, like, I'm gonna need a new car, so let's just call it what it is going to be. This is going to be towards a new car sometime this year. I really like the car that I have. I just don't think it's going to keep lasting me. Also, I am eager to upgrade to something with a little bit more seating. I have a Honda Element, which I absolutely love. It is spunky, it's cute, it's everything that I want in a car. If you don't know what a Honda Element is, Google it. It's like a big box. And it has tons of space. It's really easy to clean out, but you can only have 2 people in the back seats. I would love to have a 3rd seat so that I could fit my sister-in-law and my niece, or, you know, just a couple more people with me that would like to ride with me. That is the only downside of the Element. Otherwise, I do really love my Honda Element. 100 envelope savings challenge for a new car now has 200 in the bank, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 405, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 330, I think is what I said, towards that down payment of that new car. We will have a envelope or like a cash, an unstuffing. We haven't done one of those. We have shuffled around binders pretty recently, but we haven't done an unstuffing where we kind of consolidate bills. We will be doing that very, very soon on this channel. So keep an eye out for that video if that interests you. Those videos tend to be pretty popular. I understand why. I'm always interested in people shuffling around their money and seeing what they do with it. Next is my kids binder. I like to kind of joke around here that everything I do is for my kids. So my goals really are for my kids too, but these are things that you could really highly argue that are definitely just for the kids. So yearly memberships, this is for things like the membership to a zoo, aquarium, somewhere new. I am planning to move to Nashville again. We are going to talk about this whole move situation, guys, and I really need you guys to give me some input on what you think about it, but you will see a video all about my move in about like maybe this time next week, sometime within this week. I don't know, it's coming very soon. For now, I'm just planning, like, the mission is still on, and because of the move, I will be needing a lot of money for memberships because I would be restarting all of our memberships this year. I really want to talk about the move in this video, but I don't want to make it all about the move, and it will turn into a whole thing. Just keep an eye out for that video. You guys can probably tell by my tone the last couple of weeks, though, that the mood is shifting a little bit as far as priority with the move. But I am going to Nashville, like I said, in about a week. So I don't want to make any definitive stances until I visit there and kind of just have some time there, right? To kind of reprioritize. Okay, yearly memberships. I hope we added the 20. Yeah, we added it. Okay, yearly memberships now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, $160 towards our yearly membership dues or fees. Next, we have back to school. We are going to be adding $20 to back to school. This is for backpacks, lunch boxes, new clothes, new school supplies, all those fun and exciting things that you get to buy for your kids when it's time for them to go back to school. Once all these backpacks are colored in, we will have $528. And for my sons, that is enough. If you have older kids or more kids, then you may need more than 500, but you could just color in 2 or 3 of these trackers instead of doing 1. I'm only doing 1 of these trackers per year, so I really only have to stuff this 32 weeks out of the year because there's 32 backpacks. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 25, 26, 27. $127 for back to school. Only a few more categories now. We have happy birthday, which is for my boys' birthdays. I want them to be able to have a big party this coming year, so I'm trying to make this a priority. We're going to add $10, so not as much as we have been adding, but still something. You guys know that even when I don't have what I would consider a lot of money to put towards a category, I like to spread that money out just so I'm putting a little bit of something in every single category or most categories. 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. $175 towards my boys' birthdays. Their birthdays are at the very end of August and the start of September. Sports, we're gonna add $50. I honestly don't even know what we need for sports because I was told that the coaches were going to call once my boys' teams were like put together and picked, but nobody has called. There was just a general email sent out by both coaches, which is fine. I know this is like volunteer positions and stuff, but I was really hoping for a phone call instead of just a mass email because I wanted to ask what all the boys were going to need because I told you guys last time there was a big sale over the weekend so we could get those baseball needs, but it's not that helpful to have a sale if the coaches don't tell us newbies like what we're gonna need or, you know, anyway. So sports money is still accumulating, but I do know there's going to be some needs pop up. So now we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 160 into sports. And as soon as we have that first practice for both of the boys, I'll be able to know what I need to buy them. And so this money will be spent probably, I'm gonna guess like 10 to 12 days from now. We should have a practice by then. Curriculum is going to get $50. I already know what I want to buy the boys for next year. I would like to do that soon, and then I would like to put up a video for you guys because I know some of you are homeschooling or interested in homeschooling. So soon I will be sharing what I'm using for this very first year, for these first 6 months of homeschooling my one child. And then maybe in about a month from now, I will be sharing what I'm using next year for a kindergartner and a second grader. So now we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 225, 26. 226 towards curriculum. Field trips is going to be getting $10. This is for fun little adventures I take the boys on next year when their friends would be in school and it's just me and them, and you know, places are a little less crowded. We might want to go somewhere fun, somewhere educational. So I'm just going ahead now and saving for the next school year so we can make that special. So field trips now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 110. And then these last $2 we have over here are going to be going towards into allowance. I do pay my sons nightly for allowance. We have so many ones stacked up in here. There was a little bit of time, I'd say the last couple of weeks, last few weeks, where they fell off with doing their chores. I will say too, my boys each have budget binders. During those few weeks, they lost their budget binders under their beds or whatever. We cleaned their room recently. They now have their budget binders back and are very inspired to make their allowance, to get their nightly dollars. So they're back doing their chores. So I figured we could add a couple dollars into this because I know over these next couple of weeks, while they are motivated, a lot of this money is going to be disappearing and into their budget binders. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. I love you, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.